Okay. If I do this, maybe. Come on. Please, please, please. Okay, okay, okay. We have activity. Holy shit. Life support system seems to be working. Let me pull up the monitoring panel. Okay. Brain seems to be exhibiting signs similar to sleep. REM sleep. Yeah. You're dreaming. Holy shit, you're alive and you're dreaming. Okay, okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Should be just about ready. Yeah, monitoring looks good. Okay, okay, okay. I just... Connecting the visual feed. Connecting an auditory feed. We're green. Good. Alright. Limited motor function. Confined to face and head for now. Seems to be connecting right. Okay. Okay. What do I do now? I know what I do now. I'm just terrified to do it. Okay. Okay. Pressure and texture senses are connected now. Let's send a wake-up signal to your brain directly, which is a terrifying thing to do to my best friend, but... Okay. Hi. Hey. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. All right? It's okay. It's okay. Just focus on my voice for now, okay? You can hear me, right? You can understand what I'm saying? That's That's a good question. Why wouldn't you be able to understand? You're even talking. You're talking. I expected it would take more learning. I guess you're more adaptable than I gave you credit for. Okay. Oh, don't try to move. Don't try to move, okay? Do you remember what happened? Okay. There was an accident, and you got hurt really badly. And I called an ambulance, but before they even got there, you were already... So, you know me. I might have sort of called in some of my drones and just picked you up and skedaddled back to my place. And I put you on life support. And I have spent the last about a week working on this. Yeah, okay, you are looking good. You're looking really good, actually. It's kind of miraculous. But I was trying to engineer a body for you. Since, your old one's kind of kaput. You're currently in a sort of framework, like an endoskeleton framework. It's your vital components, the motion controls for your body, all of that stuff. The aesthetics aren't there yet. I wanted you to be awake and able to maybe give your input when it came to the aesthetics, I figured it would be nice if you could give your thoughts. Oh, please, please, please stay calm. Please. I can read your stress levels on my monitoring panel right now. I can tell that you're releasing some stress hormones, which is fair and understandable given the circumstances, but listen, you know me, right? I'm smart as hell. I promise. What's gonna happen is you and I are gonna work together. And you're gonna be able to stand and walk, run again. You're gonna be able to do all the things you could before. To see and hear and feel, to talk to people. You're gonna be able to go back into the world Eventually, this will just take some work, okay? And I promise, no matter what, from now until forever, I will always be there for you. And if any of your parts start acting up, or you want to modify anything about yourself, or anything like that, I'll be there, okay? I will. I look like shit. Well, okay. Okay, I see how it is. Maybe don't throw stones in glass castles. Just saying. 'Cause, you're kind of a robo-skeleton right now. Like, listen, we're gonna get you the most gorgeous faceplate you could ever dream of, okay? Because we're gonna design that together. However it is you want to look, that's how you're gonna look. But right now, you are kind of just a metal frame. Which, admittedly, aesthetically, it sort of fucks. But, like, I don't think you get to judge me for looking tired. I've been awake for, a while, saving your sorry ass. Okay. How are you feeling? Is your vision clear? You shouldn't be feeling pain from your body, but strain from processing this stuff might cause issues in your brain. So let me know if you start to have a headache at all, okay? Good. Awesome. What I'm gonna do right now is I am going to decouple you from some of the external hookups I have, one by one, and we are going to make sure that your new body's life support is fully self-sustaining, okay? In a controlled environment. And then we are going to, step by step and bit by bit, restore motion to your body, okay? So if you just stay right here, then I will get started on the process, okay? All right. Let me just... Okay, cool. You're looking pretty good. Internal life support seems to be online, so I'm going to start decoupling some of the external systems. I'll be monitoring you the whole way, but make sure to let me know if you start to feel unwell at all, okay? Everything all good? That's good. Let's hope it stays that way. Your overall battery life should be pretty substantial. As long as you give yourself a charge once every around 2 or 3 days, you should be fine. I would recommend doing it every night while everyone else is sleeping, just to be safe. Charging is going to be, like eating or sleeping to you. It's going to be what keeps you alive. You will need to sleep as well, which you can do while charging, obviously. You can also, you'll be able to eat once everything's done. It won't provide any benefit, but if you want to have yummy food, trying to design taste receptors is difficult, but I'll get there. I want you to be able to live as fulfilled a life as you would have been able to otherwise, Heck, more fulfilled, if that's what you want. I designed the exoskeleton, or the endoskeleton, slip of the tongue, in a pretty close human analog, right? But really the life support system's the only thing that's necessary for you to survive. The shape can be altered however you want. You ever wanted to be a robot cat person? I think I could manage that. Or, God, honestly, if you wanted to replace your lower half with like something spidery or hell, even tank treads, I mean, trying to design these bipedal legs and set them up so you could control them and keep your balance was pretty difficult. Either one of those would probably be marginally easier, although it might take your brain some time to accommodate for having extra limbs. Yeah, maybe I do look a little happier now. Maybe it's because I'm sure you're gonna live now. And, it was really scary for a while, I kept thinking, what if I screw this up, right? What if I get it all wrong? Pretty sure I'm a wanted criminal now, technically. I don't think anyone's realized exactly who it was that removed you from the scene, but there sure is some footage of me sort of, you know, absconding with you after the accident with a swarm of drones. You know, you see a big accident like that, you know, there are people caught up in it, and then the emergency services arrive and no one's there. Well, we can clear that up later. I just, you know, just want to stay under the radar for a little bit. Because, you know that local superhero we have in our town? I was always like, wow, we're so lucky to have a superhero in the area. That's really amazing. I feel so safe. I don't feel safe anymore. I don't feel safe anymore. You know, I've been branded as like an evil mad scientist by the news. Using my robots to kidnap poor innocent people. That's not what I don't even, I have like a few drones that I used to remove you from the scene so I could save your life, right? Oh, yeah, no, she does not see it that way. I mean, it's fair given the evidence available. I can see how you would come to that conclusion. But it's like, with the evidence available, with everything that's happened, what am I supposed to do now, right? I go out there, I make a statement, I say, hey, it's not what you think, and then I get arrested on the spot. And I need to be present to work on you and make sure that everything's okay. So I can't let that happen yet, can I? No, I absolutely cannot. So, you know, I'll just live with being a supervillain for a little while. And then I'm sure we can just clear everything up. It's worth it, anyways. Saving you is always worth it. I would make the same choice every time. Although, you know, ideally I would rather this never happen again, so. Ooh. It was gnarly. I was very scared. I was very afraid. I'm very thankful I was working on my life support system, you know? And just keeping you as a brain in a jar for like a little while I sorted out this body. Thankful I was already working on one. Thankful it worked. Was I already working on one? Okay, well, I thought, you know, hey, there's some good things that this could do for the medical field if we know how to keep a brain alive without needing any of the rest of the body, and then we can transfer that brain like I did for you. You know, that's a pretty major medical development, isn't it? And I was maybe thinking about, so I also had this body partway done, actually. I was just thinking, you know, I just thought it'd be cool to be a robot too. It's fine. You know, it's fine. I can make another one for myself later. Okay. Besides, this was just proof of concept, really. I wanted to do some inhuman stuff with my form. So I would have needed a lot of adjustment anyways. So you're totally fine. a lot of people are scared of the transhumanist revolution. I think it would be a beautiful thing, and I would like to hurry it along. So, there. Okay, so, you are fully disconnected from the external life support system. How do you feel? You feel okay. That's great. Then, I guess we'll go on to doing some motor function tests soon. And then we'll go from there, okay? Alright. Sick. Awesome. Cool. I am so damn smart. I'm so happy you're still alive. I'm not tired, you're tired. We have to do the motor function test. I don't wanna... No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just have another monster. I'll just have another monster. I'm only like 13 cans in, so